Hey guys, welcome to Main Street Live. I'm Bobby Vaughn.
And I'm Teresa Gillis.
Hey Teresa, how are you today?
I'm doing really well.
Good. Last week, what a Wednesday it was, right?
It was really a wow factor.
Yeah.
We had so many vendors that came, that participated, and all the people that supported it. So we'd like to thank everybody that came out to support WOW last week, Walking on Wednesday. And so what else happened besides the farmers market?
We had the car show. So thanks to everybody that participated in that. I know I saw some great feedback about everything on Facebook. The car show, one in particular, we got a really good thank you from somebody who won the Mayor's Choice Award. Did you see that? On Facebook, they were really, really pleased. You know, that made somebody's day. So it's pretty awesome, you know, what we had going on. We had the children's activities going on, too.
We did. And so we may have some other things happening this next one, which will be on Wednesday, July 11th. So stay tuned,
yes.
And we'll talk more about it if it happens. But I have some things up my sleeve that even Bobby doesn't know about yet.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
No, we're not. We're going to be doing
Mike,
good.
help me. Oh, and by the way, if anybody didn't realize, we're in studio today. So thank you to Michael Q, our cameraman, and for being our backup studio.
And for Marie, she's in the back room there. She
right.
allowed us to come in today.
Yeah.
And so thank you so much for letting us be here today. So what else is happening?
Let's see. We have, before you know it, it'll be Dancing on Main Street will be coming up. That is?
Yep, it always happens on the first Saturday in August. So this year it's August the 4th, and it starts at 3 o'clock. And we have all three bands already picked out. Our first band is going to be Roadhouse. The next one is Mad Fly, and then Dan Swift and Friends is our final band.
Yes. You know how badly I want to say Roadhouse? You know, it's like every time I hear that, I have to say that. Anyhow, got that out there. But anyhow, guys, if you don't realize, come down and support Main Street and come to that event. People don't really realize how much it takes to put on these events and the volunteer hours. So we're looking for volunteers. Is that not?
Absolutely. Yeah, to work one of the booths.
Yes.
It's like a 2-hour shift. So we have selling the tickets, and we also have some beer spots available there too. So if you're interested, just send us a message, through this video, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah. And also, if you have any ideas you'd like to add, we have a committee meeting coming up for that as well.
We do, and the committee meeting will be on Monday, July 2nd at 5 o'clock inside the Main Street Community Center. So come join us. We're always looking for ideas.
That's right. And then we have our general meeting, which will be here. Wow, 4th of July.
Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. And I know this sounds really weird, but we're having our general meeting on Thursday, July the 5th.
Yes.
And I know it's the day after the 4th of July, but we just really feel that there'll be still people will be hanging around. They're not going away. So,
and we have a lot to talk about, too. We have Dancing on Main Street coming up and things like that. So it never stops, guys, what we do. So we're going to continue on even the day after 4th of July.
So the general meeting, just so everybody knows, it's at 9 o'clock, and everybody's invited, and it only goes for an hour. So come and join and hear what's happening.
Absolutely.
So what else did we talk about? Oh, Smart Start Workshop.
Yes. And who's going to be teaching that?
I'm not quite sure. We'll talk about that in a second here. Okay. But let's just tell when it is.
All right.
Smart Start Workshop is happening on Thursday, July the 12th at 8 a.m. and it will end at 10 a.m. So it's for 2 hours, and it might not quite go that long. Our special speaker today, who our guest is, can maybe let us know a little bit about that.
I think.
But is there any other dates out there? I'm trying to think. So we talked about the general meeting. We talked about the Dancing on Main Street Committee.
I think we covered it all.
Talked about WOW. July the 11th is the next one, so we're really excited about that. We have Groves Farm Market that is joining us and will be with us for the rest of the summer. So really excited about that. But I'm also excited about everybody that did come to the first one and participated.
We had almost over 50 vendors.
Yes, yeah. And we had produce, and we had really nice vendors that were selling, breads and homemade jewelry, and I'm trying to think of some of the other things.
We had handmade, like the pottery. We had all kinds of...
I want one of those. I think I'm going to buy one. I want the owl, I think.
And the nut roll. Oh, my gosh.
Miss Kitty. Oh, those were really good.
Is it like Walking on Wednesday yet? I'm ready.
Me too. As soon as we were done with the Bible, we should be doing this every week.
Yeah, but we won't be doing that, guys. It's a lot of work, and we don't want to wear it out too. But come on down, check it out. It's right on Town Hall. Yep. The mayor was great enough to have us there, and even helped us.
He did help me set up. He came out and helped us set up the signs, and we were really organized. And so if anybody has any feedback or any suggestions, please send them our way. This is the first time we ever did the farmers market and also the car show, which was happening over in the hospital parking lot. So thank them and the children.
And thanks Pat too. Pat Harmser
and her husband Larry. That was so nice. So let's introduce our special person today.
All right. I think he's teaching the Smart Start workshop.
He is teaching the Smart Start workshop.
All right. So let's bring him on. Kevin DeLong of Avairy Solutions.
Come on over.
Avairy Solutions.
Have a
Sorry,
seat.
I
You can
almost
just
had it. Darn it! I almost had it right. I'm in practice. Oh my gosh.
Haha, I made you say it.
Sorry. Thanks a lot, Teresa.
You're welcome. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Okay, so a little bit about me. I have history goes back to radio. I was in radio broadcast for like 7 years in Ohio here and then out in Atlantic City. And then something got in me where I got into law enforcement, and I did that for about 15 years.
Law enforcement? Wait,
Yeah.
Doing what?
Well, I was doing kind of the undercover digital
Oh,
crimes.
really?
Yeah, that's why I...
We could use you.
Yeah, we could. I got some.
That's
I
nice
need
to
get
know.
some
I'm so
dirt on
glad that
some
I know
people.
that. Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah, I sat on 2 subcommittees for the Republican National Convention and
wow.
advised the U.S. Secret Service. They invited me to... they didn't really need my help there.
They just wanted you
They're
for your
high
radio
school.
voice.
Yeah, that must have been what it
Yeah,
was.
that's what
How cool is that?
And now we're doing our own thing. We've been doing our own thing for about 1.5 years now.
All right. So speaking of your thing, kind of, what is it? What do you want to describe to our audience what you do?
Sure, absolutely. So we do a full-service digital marketing campaigns. So essentially what we do is we take all that confusion where it comes to social media, email campaigns, what should be on my website, how should I communicate my message to my customers, and we make it really simple and very easy, very clear and concise. So it's that
good.
in a nutshell.
Yeah, I'm not very good with technology, so that's great to know that you do this. So.
Yeah. And the other thing, talking about the Smart Start workshop, he's going to be doing about YouTube.
Right.
So if you'd like to learn how YouTube can help your business, plan on coming. It's a $5 fee for members, $15 if you're a non-member, and we do need to have your payment in by the Thursday before, which don't ask me. I think that would be the 6th.
Yeah,
That's the general meeting. So we would need the payment and to sign up before the 6th. And do you want to talk at all about what you're going to be teaching, or do you want to keep it a
I'll
secret?
give it a rough teaser.
Okay, that'd be
that.
good.
We'll employ the marketing skills. In
Okay.
there. So it's essentially starting from ground zero. If you've never done a YouTube video or never even signed up for a YouTube account, we show you how to do that. Some of the equipment that you can use to create a video, the best angles, and so on and so forth. And that you probably have it laying around at home, stuff that you can utilize to create a video. And then some of the content and things that you want to use, time length, so on and so forth.
Yes.
And then putting it on YouTube and kind of the key words and things that will get you seen, like SEO is a huge thing. Getting found on YouTube is a little bit challenging. So we'll kind of walk through those basic steps on how to do that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So this is probably, I guess no question is a dumb question, right? But so we are doing all of these. Can we take these videos that we have that are on Facebook and put them on YouTube?
Absolutely, you can.
So you're going to have to show us how to do that.
Sure.
Because that would be great to have them
Yes.
on there as well.
Yeah, it's a great
You know?
place to
Now,
have an
Kevin,
archive.
you talked about SEO searches, which I've heard of, and I have a website. Just like a lot of people out there watching right now have business websites. What can you do to optimize that? I know, like it's all about the wording and the things like that. What advice can you give people about that?
So SEO, Google looks at nearly 200 different aspects of a business, of your online presence, and it takes your social media into account, not just your website, believe it or not. It takes into account how many businesses are linked to your website, which are called backlinks.
Oh.
So it looks at that. And it also looks at the content and how clear it is. So a lot of times you want to speak very clearly to your customer. Google may not speak that way. So you have to learn to kind of speak Googleese, essentially, on what they look for.
Okay.
So remember, like in school, when you had to do an outline for a report, Google looks at something like that, like the headers of the website, the H1, the big title,
gotcha.
then how it's broken down underneath. Google likes that organization. Okay. So as long as you maintain that organization, it's not as hard as what people think. Right. I can do it, so it's not that hard.
So this is like, say, for
I know,
instance,
but she works for the Secret Service.
That's true. This is true. That's pretty smart. So if this is like, say, for instance, someone's looking for a contractor in the Amherst area. If they Google that in, this is what brings that business up. It makes you pop up first. Is that correct? Okay.
Right. And there's a couple things that does that. Localization plays a part of it. People that are on, if you're not on Google My Business, get on Google My Business.
Okay.
If
Oh,
you're
I
not
didn't
on
know.
Yelp, get on Yelp.
Okay.
Those things all take in consideration in the search engines.
Nice. So if someone wants to talk to you and get some information and maybe even hire you, how would they do that?
Sure. Easiest way is go to the website, take a look at some of the things that we offer.
Okay.
It's avairysolutions.com.
All right.
So would you like to spell that for everybody?
Sure. Okay, what it really was is it's the first 2 letters of my kids in the order that they were born.
Oh.
So the word's not real. But
So he made
I
it
got
up.
it.
Okay, I don't feel so bad now because I'm like, what is
We
this
were
name?
practicing before. I said it's like a very a very good thing to hire Kevin DeLong because he's going to help you get found on the internet.
You need to spell it.
Sure, it's Avairy solutions.com.
Okay. So is that the only information you want to give out? Do you want to give out a number or anything like that?
That's the best way. Absolutely
Okay.
the best way.
All right. Well,
He's being very secretive.
It's in my DNA.
Well, we're so excited
Yes.
to have that you came down and
Thanks
to
for
do this
inviting me.
today.
I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
It's been
We're
fun.
glad to
Thank
have
you.
you be part of Main Street. He is a Main Street member, so it's really nice to have you. And he's been coming to some committee meetings.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're getting him in, reeling him in. And so again, if anybody else would like to help with some committees or be a part of the things that Main Street is doing, I think we all have to remember that Amherst is a great place to live, to play, to invest. And in order to have a great time, we need people to help us put on the events that we do.
Yes,
so.
and support local. Shop local, eat local.
Yeah.
And just come down and support Main Street Amherst. And if you have a place or a business that's a Main Street member you'd like us to go, you can contact Teresa.
Yep.
At what number? Or
It is 984-6709. And also remember, speaking of shop local, I just want to remind everybody during WOW, all the businesses are open downtown too, or most of them are, and the restaurants are open. And so come down, have some dinner, do a little shopping, go to the farmers market, look at some of the old cars, and if you have some children, go over to the children's area over on the green space.
And should it happen to rain on one of the walking on Wednesdays, we have a rain date, which is the following Wednesday.
Correct, absolutely. So we're all good. Well, thank you, Kevin, again for being with us. We appreciate it. And
Thanks,
we want
guys.
to thank everybody for joining us today. I know we're a little bit late, but that was me. I was a little,
For a change, right?
It was me. Yeah, so I apologize. I actually was attending the Lorraine County, the Foundation of Lorraine County. They had a luncheon today, their annual luncheon. So
Very nice.
It was a really nice luncheon today. So thank you for
All right,
tuning in,
guys.
and we shall see everybody soon.
Bye.
Bye.